All right, we just finished up 2 weeks in Dubai. Can you afford it? Yes, you can. Should you go? I think so. So here are the numbers. Bing! This is how much we spent. Now, to be clear, $1,906 is for 2 people over 2 weeks. These are not individual numbers. So individually, we spent like 500 American per week. Yes. I think this is very affordable. I think Dubai has a amazing reputation on Instagram and stuff for being super luxury. Yeah. And I think there's another side of Dubai that isn't as expensive and it's pretty nice. Would recommend. We can start with our accommodations. $600 for 14 days. Something like $44 a day. How did we spend so little? We found this amazing hotel called Grand Excelsior Bur Dubai. It's $33 per night. Mind-blowing value. Comes with a gym, comes with a pool, and has included breakfast.
Yeah, that was a nice value that we found.
Cannot say enough about that place. We did spend a couple nights at the Rove, which is $100 a night. Its beachfront was pretty nice, but sort of out of our budget, as well as a few nights at the tallest hotel in the world,
Jafura Hotel,
which was like $80 a night. Pretty nice again, but out of our budget. Grand Excelsior Bur Dubai. The thing about Dubai is most of the time you're going to be out and about doing all of the tourist attractions. The quality of the room was not critical to us.
Yes.
I mean, it was slightly less luxurious, but $30 per night.
It's still pretty nice. We got a nice room. Like, all the facilities, they're there. Super fast Wi-Fi, so all good.
Yeah, it was good for us.
Yeah.
Most of our money outside of accommodations went for sightseeing. We did quite a bit in 2 weeks. The 4 biggest standout ones were the aquarium, which is in Dubai Mall. I would say that's more or less a must. Pretty great, pretty enjoyable, kind of mind-blowing. We did the world's longest zip line, which was really exhilarating and worth it. Yeah. I would say that's more or less a must. We did the
view at the Palm, which was amazing.
Absolute must do. Yeah. And then we did the desert safari, which is a bit touristy, to be honest, but still I would say absolutely must do. Probably my favorite thing in Dubai.
That was our favorite.
Probably my favorite thing. Yeah. It's like super touristy and really worth it.
Yes.
So those 4, there's lots more to do. Tons of theme parks, tons of water parks, tons of things to do in Dubai. You can sort of pick and choose. We spent something like $600 or $570 total. Right. You could spend a lot more if you're doing stuff every day, or you could spend a lot less if you're just going to the beach. Hanging out at the beach is free.
That's true.
So if you're a beach person, we're really not beach people, but if you like going to the beach, you can sit there all day and spend much less money.
Or spend more if you go to the theme parks.
Sure.
But we're not really into theme parks, so we didn't really go into any. But we still had fun with the activities that we had.
Next, we have food category, which, to be clear, is very expensive in Dubai. The accommodations we found were pretty cheap, but meals are quite expensive. Yeah. And to elaborate on that, alcohol is super expensive. So Ivana and I were not drinking much in Dubai because it's something like minimum $8 for 1 bottle of beer. Sometimes up to like $12 American for a beer if it's a nice restaurant. So to be clear, if we were like in Canada at home and then we planned a 2-week vacation in Dubai and then we're going back home after, I would have drank a lot more. Because if it's only 2 weeks off, it's like, I don't care the price. I'm enjoying myself. So I could imagine that food category being twice as much. Because literally 2 or 3 beers a day would be $20 or $30 a day.
Yeah.
It's like $10 a beer.
Even the meal itself without alcohol is quite expensive.
It's still expensive. Because we're doing long-term travel, I just said, I'm not drinking here, it's too expensive. We're in Albania now where it's like $2 a beer. So now my alcohol consumption will probably go up. But for someone planning a 2-week trip to Dubai, I would imagine food and drink probably more than us.
Yeah.
Because you're going to want to have, it's so hot in Dubai, a nice cold beer goes so well, but you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
That being said, next category is shopping. Probably fair, a couple $100 1 or 200 because there's so many souvenirs to buy. There's so many malls, and it is so hot, and the malls are so air conditioned, and you're going to be walking down the street, and you're going to just be finding yourself going in a mall because it's so cool inside there.
Yeah, and then you'll find yourself shopping for new clothes.
Yeah, tons of nice clothes, and everyone in Dubai is super well dressed, so you're going to feel the need to want to, dress fancy, buy some new clothes, buy a new bathing suit. You're going to be buying souvenirs.
Yeah. To be fair, we didn't really shop for branded items like Chanel or like Louis Vuitton, which they have the stores for. We shop for at like H&M.
Sure.
Like cheaper options.
Yeah.
So.
If you're into the name brands, you can really get some fancy stuff and spend some serious money in Dubai.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of transport, we were planning on taking the metro, which they have, like a train going around, but we found such incredible value at the meter taxis that we just took meter taxis everywhere. I don't know how they're doing it because a lot of time the meter taxi will charge you like maybe $10 for like a half an hour ride or 40 minutes ride, and he's driving a brand new Lexus.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is he getting this brand new fancy car? But we didn't even use a ride sharing app.
Yeah, like
we
Uber,
didn't use Uber or Careem.
Uber and Careem. But even then, the meter taxi, they're often cheaper than the Uber, which was incredible.
And it's a meter, so he's not gonna like try and swindle you and tell you a
and
fixed rate or anything.
they're fast. They're not gonna try to cheat you.
They actually drive a bit like a maniac, which is okay. they're really in and out of lanes, but we couldn't believe that meter taxis were so affordable.
Yeah.
And always like Lexus or like Acura or like something really nice and just cheap.
That's right.
And then last but not least, groceries. We did get groceries and have dinner in our hotel room a couple times just to save money because groceries are expensive. I mean, sorry, eating out is expensive.
Yeah, so we tried to save money by buying groceries. And the price of the groceries is pretty reasonable. It's not expensive if you're buying like a whole roast chicken can cost like 10 to 16 dirham.
Which is like $5 American.
So which is pretty good price.
Yeah, whole chicken and some fresh bread for like $7 or $8, and we have bread and chicken for dinner just to save money. So in total, 2,000 American dollars for 2 people for 2 weeks.
I think it's reasonable, no?
I think it's more than reasonable.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think the reputation of Dubai comes from like social media where it's like, it looks so fancy. There are certainly hotel rooms and restaurants and super expensive and super fancy things, but we can still see Dubai and have all the fun that most people had and just kept the budget low.
Yeah.
Also, Dubai is a good country for travel right now because it's open. So if you're looking for a vacation, probably because you didn't have one last year and you're frustrated with COVID, Dubai is open. You might be thinking, I probably can't afford Dubai, but you probably can.
It's probably the best time to travel to Dubai right now just because maybe the price of the hotels that we're getting right now, they're a bit cheaper than normally. So, we had fun in Dubai.
Yeah, can't say enough about Grand Excelsior Bur Dubai. $30. I mean, it really helped us out.
Yeah.
We weren't sure how long we were going to stay in Dubai. When we found that hotel, we said, we'll stay for 2 weeks. We were going to do 10 days or 1 week because we were nervous everything was going to be $100 a night. But Grand Excelsior Bur Dubai.
It can be affordable.
There you have it, guys.
And
so, would recommend Dubai. And with that, we will start tomorrow our Albania series.
Woohoo!
So if you're
we're excited. We should be spending less money here in Albania.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, I think so.
Definitely.
Especially the food. The food is super cheap. But anyway, Dubai would recommend.
Would recommend Dubai. You guys can't afford it. It's not as expensive as you might think.
Yeah, you can spend as low as you want or as high as you want. So it depends on your lifestyle and your travel style.
Boom. There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with video 1 from Albania.
Woohoo!
Later, guys.